Welcome to the Center of Peace. Good morning, everyone. It's going to be a wonderful service today. I'm Sandra Forrest. Reverend Tawana is on a much-needed vacation today, but we've got a wonderful service planned for you. And so let me just tell you who is helping out this morning. So our meditation this morning will be done by Patricia Grady. The chakra bowl will be rung by Cynthia Banks. Our treatment this morning will be done by Zuma Gonzalez. Our greeters this morning are Pam Bottoms and Sheila Dennison. Our music this morning is being done by Stephen Wise. The reading this morning, Cynthia Banks. And let's see, our message will be given by Susan Saunders today. So if you could all just take a moment to take a deep breath and get ready for our meditation. Oh, sorry. Ones and twos. We have Al Banks and Vern. I think those are the only two this morning. Thanks.
Good morning, everyone. So let's just get comfortable in our space. Just relax. Close your eyes if you like. And let's just acknowledge our feelings this morning, how we felt in our homes, how we felt coming into the center. Just holding on to anything that felt good, that felt rejuvenating, and release anything that doesn't serve you. Just holding on to all that is good, all that is warming and comforting to your soul. And releasing all else. Feel the energy in this place, this space, our home, knowing that it is here to receive you, to nurture you, knowing that it is filled with love, with peace, and with harmony. Hearing the sounds around you, feeling the energy within you, knowing that we are all a part of God. We are all in the oneness that is spirit. Reflecting on this day, this morning, and all that you have experienced. Notice what makes you smile. Notice what gives you peace. and hold on to that. Notice your surroundings. Notice the feeling of the energy from those around you, the energy in this space. Notice how calm and peaceful it is. Know that we are one. It's being here in this moment with all that is occurring around us. We know that spirit is in each part of it. We know that the love and harmony and peace, unity of spirit is here, and that we need only receive it. Knowing that we are always in this now moment, let's take an opportunity to think into the future. Embrace your dreams. Embrace your desires. Consider what you want in this moment and into the future, and know that it is your choice. You choose your experience. Your dreams are manifested by your beliefs. Embrace them and know that it is yours. See the light of your future. See the stars shining for you, with you, as you. You are unlimited. Know that you are spirit in form in this moment and always. Feel the oneness surrounding you. You are the center of the universe. We are all centers of the universe. In this moment, in all moments, our oneness is spirit in form. And as we bring our attention back into this space and prepare ourselves to receive the words of prayer, bring this peace, this calm, this knowingness of oneness with you in this moment. And so it is.
Remembering, embracing, and acknowledging the oneness of all life, that divine oneness, creation, creator, God, spirit, energy, truth, love, peace. That one that holds it all together, gives it its permanence, gives it its flexibility. That one omnipresent, ever present, always present, omniscient, all-knowing, omnipotent, all-powerful, all power, only one. I know my oneness with that, as I am one with the allness of life. I know this for each and every one, everywhere, at all times, no separation, all threaded, golden, in the one. I'm knowing that the service today, speaking for the service, it too is one with the all, that it is absolutely perfect, it is complete in itself, it is whole. Demonstrating itself through each and every person here be it the singers, be it the speaker, be it the technicians, be it anyone else involved in this service, online, throughout the world. This service is perfect for anyone and everyone. Looking forward to our guest speaker today, knowing that she too, as is everything, is in God, of God, as God. With great thanksgiving, I place these words into the activity of that law that always says yes, ever evolving. I let my words go. With ease and grace, I let them be, as we anchor by saying, and so it is.
I'd like everyone to please join with me in this welcome by taking a look around at your neighbor, at others in the room, having eye contact with people, knowing that we are all one with each other. No hugs unless you ask. All love to everyone. And now I'd like you to join with me in reading our mission and our vision, which you can find, I hope, see behind me, or you can find it through the code, the QR code on the back of your seats. If you use your phone's camera, it'll take you right to our mission and vision. Our vision: a loving and peaceful world where all of humanity is honored as the divinity within is experienced. Our mission: the center of peace is a loving, inclusive, and vibrant community that utilizes and demonstrates spiritual principles and practices to cultivate powerful individuals who together create peace throughout the world. Thank you. And so it is. And if you could all stand and join me in the singing of our congregational song as an opening to the service. This song was written by our retired licensed practitioner, Bayless Webb.
Spirit, the Holy Spirit, and it dwells inside of me. This perfect spirit, pure loving spirit, rests in everything I see. God walks beside me, protects and guides me. It's ever with me, where'er I go. I trust its power, God's healing power. Its love surrounds me, and this I know. I live in spirit, I breathe in spirit. It lives within me, and so spirit, I think a spirit, its life is my life. I know God's life is my life. I know God's life is my life. I know.
Thank you. You may be seated. And now I'd like to take an opportunity to welcome any first-time guests to the Center of Peace. If you feel comfortable, if you could stand so that we could give you a proper welcome, anyone who's new to the Center of Peace. Wonderful. And if the Center of Peace, if you all could extend your hands to our guests. Welcome to the Center of Peace.
Welcome to the Center of Peace.
We know who you are.
We know who you are.
You are a perfect creation of God.
You are a perfect creation of God.
Perfect in yourself.
Perfect in yourself.
Perfect to us.
Perfect to us.
Perfect to the world.
Perfect to the world.
We love you.
We love you.
We honor you.
We honor you.
Welcome to the Center of Peace.
Welcome to the Center of Peace.
And so it is. Please take an opportunity to welcome our guests before you leave today. Thank you.
Greetings, everyone. All right, I'm happy to be here this morning. Can y'all make a little noise? Like Jesus, I am like Buddha, I am like Moses, just like Muhammad, I am like Krishna, all the yogis and the saints, one by one, reflecting the one by one, I am. Just like Sophia's philosophy, I am like Durga, white buffalo woman, one by one, reflecting the one by one. I am, you are, I am, we are, I am, you are, we are, I am. I am. Yes, I am.
Blast from the past.
Thank you for my songbirds. Thank you.
Good morning. If you would please stand and repeat the affirmation for the day after me. Today, I seek the light of divinity within.
Today I seek the light of divinity within.
All people, even in the appearance of darkness.
Even in the appearance of darkness.
And so it is.
And so it is.
Okay, this is Peace Sunday, so I have some peace readers, if you would please come up.
Good morning. Ooh. How can we return to more peaceful times? By changing our minds. It's a powerful realization to know that we can be as peaceful as we make up our minds to be. Karen Casey.
As peace is established in the heart of the individual, ultimately, it will be established in the world's peace that comes, not by the knowledge of man, nor by the wisdom or power of man, but by the Spirit of God functioning as the consciousness of men and women. Joe Goldsmith.
And from A Course in Miracles, do you want peace? Forgiveness offers it.
Look heavenward and speak the word aloud. Peace. We look at our world and speak the word out loud. Peace. Maya Angelou.
Okay, thank you. Today's reading is coming from A Joyful Mind by Terry Cole Whitaker, Pathways of Being in Absolute Joy, pages 16 and 17. Only a peaceful mind can be joyful and strong, because an agitated mind is one that is in a constant state of anxiety. Anxiety comes from the fear of either not getting what we want or losing what we have. Loss can only occur in the outer material world. Everything out here changes and nothing remains the same. But loss does not occur in the spiritual world, the realm of consciousness, eternity, and bliss. The soul or self remains intact regardless of what happens in the outer world. Since the soul or person at the level of self is consciousness and bliss, by our constant awareness of our completeness and divine nature, we are not disturbed by outer conditions or changes. Affirm, I am one with God and all is well. Everything happens in the mind first. So one who knows how to be peaceful and successful in the mind is able to attain what they would like to manifest in this ever-changing world and not be mentally or emotionally distressed. Rather than looking outside for peace and success, consciously connect with God within and live from the inside out rather than the outside in. Jesus, the great teacher, taught us to Be in this world, but not of it. Think of yourself and body as a boat. You want your boat in the water. You do not want the water in the boat. Or you will sink into the muck and mire. Imagine yourself as an expert sailor enjoying the ride, rather than a person splashing about in the water to keep from drowning. We are not the absolute controllers of everyone and everything, but we can control our minds and activities and thus be powerful in our own right. This is really the advantage of positive thinking. Who said you must be miserable when things are not going as you think they should? Worry? Don't worry. Everything will change in time and change for the better if you think and behave in a new and better way. Live from a state of gratitude and realize that the bliss, peace, and prosperity you deserve are states of mind. And so it is. Okay, and with this being Peace Sunday, we would like for you to take 90 seconds to just close your eyes and think of peace. And so it is. I'm so sorry. The reading and affirmation were submitted by licensed professional practitioner Jackie Jackson.
Okay, this next song is a song from my album. It's a title track from one of my albums. It's called Love Cures, and the music, you know about my music, right? And the message is really special, so please enjoy. And listen, there's no chair dancing allowed. Talking about the real medicine, love. Hey. Hey. Dum dum da da dum, dum 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 ba dum, dum 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 ba da ba dum, ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum, ba dum bum 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 ba dum. There's a saint and a sinner inside of everyone, positive and negative. Charges like electricity in a battery. It's all about finding the balance between your dying and your birth. Die every day and be reborn. Come to know your worth. If you want to have more light in your life, you must have forgiveness. All have compassion for any stranger with a simple loving touch to anyone that's down and out. You can turn their whole life around, turn blues into yellows. Now pass it on, create a global effect. The healing of this world. There's only one solution. Love cure. Hey, ha ha ha. Yeah. People always run into a doctor. Pharmaceutical prescriptions only lead to a quick fix type of reality. Well, it's time to wake up and realize we all have everything we need. All we need to embrace is our spirituality. Now sit in your stillness and you will know the healing of this world. There's only one solution. Love, love, love cures the healing of this world. There's only one solution. Love, love, love cures the healing of this world. There's only one solution. Love, love, love cures. I said love, love, love cures. Love, love, love cures. Ain't that true? Thank you so much.
There was a little bit of confusion earlier, and that was because I forgot to do the announcements. So, so we will do the announcements after the tithes and offerings today, for those of you who have announcements to give. I'd like to introduce Susan Saunders. Now, I need to first read what she has in her bio on the Center of Peace website. Oops, it's disappeared. You're going to have to read that yourself. She's been a member of the Center of Peace for a while, and I suggest you go and read her bio. But what you may not find in her, what you will not find in her bio, is that she's a mother of 2 boys. She calls them boys. They're not boys anymore, they're men. Grandchildren, nieces and nephews, which she dearly loves and spends a lot of time with. What you will not find in her bio is that she's now retired and that she assisted people in retirement planning is her job, her previous job in a previous life. And what you will not find in her bio is how funny she is. She's just funny. And what you will also not find in her bio is her indomitable spirit and her ability to face challenge. Susan Saunders is a wonderful child of God, and I look forward to hearing her message. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Center of Peace. Is that better? I'm not used to this technical stuff, so bear with me. Okay, this has been a long time coming. Me sitting here talking to you folks, telling my story. It was only appropriate that Callista there helped me up here, going through some physical things. But like a car, if you don't take care of it, it ain't gonna work. So that's what I'm going through. But the first day I came to the Center of Peace, I was greeted by Callista and Cynthia. And she told me back then, "You're a practitioner." Yeah, right. I came there because I was in a dark place, very dark place. No matter how bright the sun was shining, my life was still dark. In a short period of time, my son went away to college, and then we found out he was a daddy. My grandmother passed away. 2 years later, we found out my mother had pancreatic cancer, and within 30 days, she was gone. After she was gone and we got all that settled, my sister, my late sister, started to have health issues. And as was the practice in my family, I'm taking care of everybody. I wasn't taking care of me. I was lost. You know, like that song says, I was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see. I knew I needed something. I just didn't know what it was. And my Christian friends, girl, you need you some Jesus. Well, okay, that might be true, but I knew what I didn't want from God. I didn't want that angry God, that hellfire and burn. I was scared of him. You know, I didn't want to go to a church where a couple of times a year, hello, a couple of times a year I was an abomination. I was living in sin. I didn't want all that. I wanted some place where I could go and just release. Thank God for the internet. I went on there and I found different places. I found the Quaker faith. I found agape, or as I used to call it, agape. I didn't know that, no, that's what it was. But the website for the Center of Peace, I saw those dimples. And I saw young Reverend T. And I looked through and I saw happy people. And I didn't see any Bible verses. I didn't see any of the normal things that you see when you find church. So I said, I'll give it a try. Walk through the door, and there she is. Hi, I'm new here. Could you show me to the sanctuary? Not until you hug me. I've walked into a cult. Okay, it's only 2 hours, so I'm good. She takes me to the sanctuary, and Amanda Henderson was practicing, getting ready to sing. And I was like, well, if I don't like the message, I'm gonna like the music. And I sat there, and as people came in, they started coming up to me and hugging me and greeting me like they knew me. And I'm like, yeah, that's a cult. I'm not gonna be happy here. I'm not gonna be happy here. But I stayed, and then, you know, as you people just experienced, when any new member, people stand up, oh, Lord. Welcome to the Center of Peace. We know who you are. Oh, this is a cult. Oh, what have I gotten myself into? And then Reverend T gave the message, and she was talking to me, and I sat there, and I was like, how does she know? How does she know? She knew exactly what I needed. And then I had the little program, and it had that. It's exactly what I was looking for. But at the end of service, after we released and let go, I got the heck up out of there. But there was something there that drew me back week after week after week, and it's a cult, and I'm a cult member, but there was no cultishness. There was only love. I never experienced that. I was anti-hug at first. Now you can't walk through that door without hugging me. I will hurt you. I will hurt you. Because it's love. And I didn't experience, I lived in a life where we weren't affectionate. We didn't say, I love you. My kids knew that me putting my foot in the street every day to keep a roof over their head, that was my love. I didn't have to tell you that. You saw that. That's not true. As I started to come every Sunday and get more into the teaching, and I started to take the class, and I started to see things in a different way, I took foundations. And I never cried so much in my life, but I wasn't embarrassed. It was a good cry. It was cathartic. And I kept coming back, and I kept taking classes. But I wasn't going to be a practitioner. I'm helping me. I'm healing me. I'm taking these classes. Radical forgiveness taught me to forgive not only the person that I was angry with, but forgive myself. Because I held on to the falsehood that they had done something to me. And I'm taking all of this in, and I'm seeing a change not only in my spiritual self, but in my everyday self. I'm no longer angry. I no longer find fault with things. I no longer have road rage. Because I'm one with that person, and I don't know what they went through to display their emotions in that way. And I was like, this ain't a cult, but this stuff works. I did belief in action because I was looking for a new job. I worked an hour and a half away from home, every day, one way, every day. And I asked God for two things, a new job and a new car. And within 3 months, I had a job 15 minutes away from home, because I trusted that God would give me what I need. So, yo, girl, you growing. This stuff works. You believe in it. It is, ooh, goodness. But it's not a cult. It's good. It's love. It's all that I need. So I kept coming, and I kept taking classes. I kept coming, and I kept taking classes. And the classes opened wounds, and I cried, and I healed. And sometimes I would heal from the inside out, and those burdens were gone. But sometimes I healed from the outside in. And then I would have to go back through all that stuff and dig out, because the infection was still there. The wound was healed, but the infection was there. This science of mind, this center of peace, this congregation, this Reverend Twana, all these people just poured into me every day, not just on Sundays, but every day. But not once did I thank anybody. I was taking and taking and taking and taking. And you know, one of the things that we talk about is thoughts being things. And I thought, if you don't show gratitude for this stuff, it's going to go away and you're going to be in the same place you were before. So I started to be grateful. I start every morning now with a prayer of gratitude and thanksgiving, because this stuff works, and it's coming in hand over fist. And there's love, unconditional love. You people love me just because. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to say anything special. I can get up here and just be. And I feel the love coming towards me. The best thing that ever happened to me was the darkness that I had found myself in, because from that darkness came this light. From that hurt came this joy. I have a better relationship with my family. Although whenever we are talking about something and I get on my center of peace, we don't want to hear that church stuff. You're going to hear it whether you want to or not, because it works. So I just want everybody to take away from that this works if you do the work, if you accept that you are one with the Creator, because I had a big problem with that. First time I heard somebody call God it, I was ready to run. It was scary to me because that's not where I came from. But I am one with it because it can't be defined as any one thing. It is all. And I just adopted that life, and I live it every day, and I'm so grateful for it. So I just want to say, I want to thank Ernest Holmes. I want to thank Zuma's boyfriend. What was his name? Zuma's boyfriend, Emerson, yes. I want to thank Troward. And when I got through, I want to thank everybody, all of them. When I got to the point where I had finished all the prerequisite classes, the next step is naturally practitioner studies, and I convinced myself, you can take the class, it'll help you. You ain't got to be no practitioner. Somebody paying close to no mind. You ain't got to be no practitioner. You can do what you want to do. And I took the class. Boy, that was an eye-opener. That's when I really came to the realization that you have to heal from within. Because all that stuff that I thought I had gotten over, all those tears that I had cried, that was nothing. But it didn't stop me. It strengthened me. It propelled me further. And again, in the back of my mind, this is for you. It's not for anybody else. You don't have to do this. You don't have to be no practitioner. I got through Prac 1, and then I took Prac 2, because, that's just a natural progression. That's just where you're supposed to go. You just ain't got to be no practitioner. And I held that attitude for a long time until I took the test, and I didn't pass. And I want to be a practitioner. I really want to do this. And this practitioner corps, Reverend Twana, surrounded me with love and support. And I don't want to sit up here and cry because that's not cute. But they surrounded me and held me up and gave me the strength to go on, to not quit. And I took that test again, and I passed it and they only made one change to how I approached the test. Instead of trying to find the right answer, I eliminated all the wrong answers. And I was able to pass the test. Then there was the oral panels. I talk a lot of stuff, so I can pass. That was the easy part. The people giving that test were like family. I never met these people a day in my life. They were on Zoom. But because we're all in this teaching, we're all one, and they're living that. And I'm like, dang. Even after all these years and after all this time, that's still kind of, yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's just, we are all one, and it's surprising. And so I look back on that time, and I passed, of course. I got my stole, which was what it was all about. I look good in purple. But in preparing to speak today and going within, I said, what am I going to talk about? What message am I going to give? What can come from this? And I got 2 words, growth and gratitude. And when I look at my life from the time I walk through the door, I'm not that person. And you've grown, not when other people see it, but when you see it in yourself. When I know that I react differently, that I have patience, that I don't cuss as much as I used to. Because I know that the person that I'm dealing with is one with me. We're the same. And people out there at the bus stop are no different than me. Whether you're black, white, pink, purple, or green. We're all the same. We're all one. And when you embrace that and acknowledge that, you grow not only in your spiritual self, but in your personal self. I am so much more than I was when I walked through these doors. And I owe it all to you all, to you, to Reverend Sheila, who I never met, but is one of my best friends. You know, going through this journey, I go back on YouTube, I still do it, and look at her old messages, just to reaffirm what I know to be true, that we are one, and this is right, and this is good, and this is where I am. So I just want to express my gratitude. I want to express my gratitude to Callista for bringing me in that day. I want to express my gratitude to each and every practitioner who either taught a class or gave a prayer or gave a hug, to every person in this building right now, every person listening on YouTube or Facebook. You have all been a part of my journey. You have all been a part of my growth, and I'm grateful. And in showing that gratitude, I know that this is an unending thing, that I will keep getting this growth and keep feeling this and knowing this, and just the love and, oh, the babies. I love kids. I love kids. But it's been an honor and a pleasure, and it's something that I can never repay. Whether it's as a practitioner or as a friend, I can never repay the love. The only thing I can do is continue to give it, to continue to receive it, to continue to express it, to continue to let it guide my life, to know that I am one with God, that God is all there is. That when I wake up every morning, God is with me. That I am never alone, because God is always with me. I never thought I would sit in front of anybody and say that. That's the growth, but there's the gratitude. Thank you, Reverend T, for being an awesome, awesome, awesome spiritual leader, for pushing me in those classes and dragging out the best, because you had to drag it sometimes. It wasn't coming voluntarily. You had to drag it a little bit. In those classes and the phone calls and the support. Thank you to the Practitioner Corps again for all that you do and all that you've been. My life will never be the same, and I can walk out of that door today and never see another face in here ever again, move to another state, city or state. I will always be a part of the Center of Peace, because this is where I became me. This is where I found me, not Susie from Willow Grove, not the sister, not the mother, not the daughter, not the friend, not the person that everybody depended on, not the person that was there for everybody, but the person that's there for me. And being there for me, then I can be there for everybody. So my growth is palpable, and I've been able to see it. And I just want to express again, I'm so grateful. There is nothing that I would trade about this experience, except maybe Callista being bossy. Yeah. But just the opportunity to share this story with you all, to share my transition, as it were. You know, just a transition. I transitioned from a naysayer, from someone who was separate, who lived a separate life. I can compare my old self to Sybil. My trauma and tragedies had been so bad that they separated me from God, from myself, from my family. And the Center of Peace was my therapist that put me back together and made me whole, almost perfect and not quite complete. But I know I'm on the right track. I know this is the right place to be. That the fact that I can sit here in front of you is a testament to this teaching and the confidence that it gives. I sit up straight when I'm talking about this place. Again, I get on my family's nerves when I'm talking about this place. But if you take nothing else from this, take that this works. Thoughts are things, what you think you bring to you. And it's all, I've lived it. I've experienced it. Every day is a belief in action, because every day you get something that you've wanted. It may not come when you want it, but it gets there. Everything that I've learned here, everything that I've experienced here is 100% the truth. And I can say that with confidence and with love. And the last thing I want to say, I don't know if am I going over time? Do I have? I just want to say I love y'all. And that's something that I've never been able to tell people. But even moreover, the growth is I can look in the mirror and tell myself I love me. And this place is full of love. And I just want to say thank you. Now, I don't know if my message was long enough. I don't know if it was clear enough, but I just want to express the gratitude, thankfulness, for the love. I mean, like I said, people love me just because. You love me through my silliness. You love me through my infirm. You've taught me not to accept that this is me. This is just what's happening to my physical. I've learned so much. And I'm so, again, I can't express more how grateful I am to each and every one of you. Zulma sit back there all smiling and shiny. She's always smiling. I've never seen her without a smile. Just everyone here, just, I love you people. And I don't want to start crying like I said, but I think that's all I got to say. So if the practitioners wouldn't mind coming up here, we can, We'll just take a deep breath, knowing that God is all there is, that God is the guiding light of our lives. God is love, God is trust, God is faith, God is endurance, God is all there is. And I know that I am one with it. Wherever I am, it is. It guides my life. It is the head of my life. And I know this truth for me, and I know this truth for everyone in here. We are one. We are all one and the same, because we are all one with all there is. And I'm so grateful for that. I know that being one with God means that any challenge that faces us at any time of the day or night, any part of our lives, if we open ourselves up to God, it will work itself out in divine order. It will be what it will be, and it will be all good because it will be all God. And I'm grateful for this knowing. I'm grateful for this teaching. I'm grateful for Ernest Holmes. I'm grateful for all of those who helped him create this teaching. I'm grateful for the Centers for Spiritual Living. I'm grateful for the Center of Peace. I am grateful for each and every person in here. And I'm grateful for me. I'm grateful for all that I've been through, that I can share it and maybe help one other person. If that's all I can do, then I'm grateful for it. And it is in this gratitude, this love, this acceptance, that I merely just release these words into the law of mind, knowing that they've already been acted upon. They will not return void. And just anchored together with me by saying, and so it is.
This little light of mine, it used to be too scared to shine. And when mine met yours, it would run and hide. But in time, I came to find I want to shine so bright it makes the whole world smile and pay back the beautiful feeling that allows me to be whatever I want to be. And I am gonna be free and easy. This little light of mine, it used to be too scared to shine. And when mine met yours, it would run and hide. But in time, I came to find I want to shine so bright it makes the whole world smile and pay back the beautiful feeling that allows me to be whatever I want to be. And I am gonna be free and easy. This little light of mine, it used to be too scared to shine. And when mine met yours, it would run and hide. But in time, I came to find I wanna shine so bright it makes the whole world smile and pay back the beautiful feeling that allows me to be whatever I wanna be. And I am gonna be free and easy. This little light of mine, it used to be too scared to shine. And when mine met yours, it would run and hide. But in time, I came to find I wanna shine so bright it makes the whole world smile and pay back the beautiful feeling that allows me to be whatever I wanna be. And I am gonna be free and easy, free and easy, free and easy.
That was the perfect song. Did you plan that? That was perfect. Thank you all so much.
Let's give her another hand while she walks over here.
Thank you so much, Susan. That was awesome. It is in the sharing of our journey that we realize that we are not alone. And I thank you for yours. And now if those who can assist with the offering would come up. And now we have an opportunity to exercise that law of reciprocity, knowing that what we give cannot be more than what Spirit gives us. And knowing that all that we give comes back to us tenfold. It's been written, and it is the truth. So we offer to the center of peace that which we know comes back to us. We know that all that is given for the work of the center in dedicating itself to peace throughout the world. And so it is.
Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks for all that is. Give praise, give praise, give praise, give praise, give praise for all that is. There will never ever be another day just like this day, so let's give praise now. Selah, 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 for all that is. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.
In gratitude, we say thank you for all that has been given today and online, and we know that it is the divine order of all that is. Thank you, and so it is.
And so it is.
And now those announcements that I forgot about earlier. So Marie, I think it is today? Okay.
Susan, that was, you did. That was amazing. Thank you. I'm Marie Amy Taylor, and I'm president of the Board of Trustees here at the Center of Peace. Our announcements for this Sunday, the Back to School Drive. Donna, would you please come up and share?
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Center of Peace. I'm still recovering from Susan's dynamic message. Very dynamic. Resonated with me very deeply, Susan. Thank you. Yes, it is August. It's back to school time for everyone. And this year we are partnering with the Families Forward of Philadelphia, a shelter, homeless shelter temporarily for families where families are able to stay in their entirety, men and sons with their entire family. So this year, again, we're asking for a financial donation to support the children so that they may live and learn and become our leaders of tomorrow. You may submit your donation on an envelope that is in the back of the chair and simply designate the fund name Families Forward. And you may also submit it online through Breeze, and all checks should be made out to the Center of Peace. We will be collecting donations this Sunday and through next Sunday, and then we will present the Families Forward with a check. Uniforms are approximately $115, $125 per child, and as you know, kids grow. So what they wore last year may not fit them this year in their new families. So please help Families Forward. Please help the Center of Peace in moving forward with providing the funds necessary and the education so that our children will be our leaders for tomorrow by learning. Thank you.
Thank you, Donna. Could I bring up Betty Boyd, who will share with us our TCP fundraiser event in November? She's looking at me, I'm looking at you.
Okay, that's a surprise. Good morning, everyone. So we have a fundraiser. It is our first. It is November 2nd. I believe it's at the Hilton. It is going to be a fabulous night. We've been planning it for months. We're looking forward to everyone coming out. We have a lot of fun activities scheduled for that evening. I don't know if there's any other details from 6 to 11. Do we know ticket price? $125 per ticket, but it is for a very good cause. It is to support the Center of Peace and all that we're trying to do. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sorry I scared you with that. The Between the Four Walls is another initiative we have here at the Center of Peace. And we do a lot of things. We go to plays, we interact in all kinds of wonderful ways, including going to the beach. So if Yenda Lambert were here, she would share with you that our final beach day at Ocean City, New Jersey is August 21st. And they apparently gather. I unfortunately have missed every single one. I'm so sorry, because she talks about being sun-kissed. So if that is an interest of yours, please go on the website and you will find the details. So finally, a little bit of housekeeping work. We want you to check out our website for upcoming classes. We have fall classes scheduled. They're always wonderful. We're always learning new and different things through them. Beverages must have a lid on them. Please be mindful not to leave things behind. here in the sanctuary at the end of the service. You can get on our mailing list by downloading the QR code. Please check out our website for more information at thecenterofpeace.org. Like us, follow us, and subscribe on all social media platforms. My grandsons and I ordered some food on Thursday from Five Guys, and it was not a good experience. They will hear about us on social media. So if you're having a wonderful experience here at the center, people read it, share the good news. Finally, our practitioners are available after service for prayer, meditation throughout the week, and contact information on our website is always available to us at the center, and you, at thecenterofpeace.org. Thank you.
One other thing, just to let you know, Helen Moore and Mara Davis, our licensed practitioners, were holding consciousness throughout this whole service. Thank you. And now if everyone could stand so that we may sing our closing song. The choir, if the choir can come up to assist us in that.
Could I take the liberty, since I'm family, to mention, I know what all the fundraisers, a lot of fundraisers, right? And you would say, well, why you want to talk about another fundraiser, especially for something that's over in Jamaica. But Hurricane Beryl did a number on Jamaica. It was almost full impact, Category 4, first time in history. And down in the area where my family lives, it was, very devastating. People still don't have roofs over their head. A lot of people lost their houses completely. There's still no electricity in many of the areas. So, just imagine if you don't have electricity, that means there's no refrigeration. That means you're eating day by day. So, we have a GoFundMe campaign that's doing reasonably well. But I'm doing a fundraiser concert at the Nile over on Germantown Avenue on Sunday, 18th. Everybody make a mental note. Sunday, August 18th, and we'd love to feel this energy in the building. And if you can't give a dime, you can share the word, right? And so many people have already helped. Some of my beautiful family here have helped. But anything that you do would be appreciated. All right. Time will be 7 on Sunday, August 18th. And we're going to have some phenomenal music. All right. Give thanks.
Party.
There was a time in my life I thought I had to do it all by myself. Didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. Didn't know the love of God was at hand. But now I can say, if you're discouraged, struggling just to make it through another day, you have got to let it go. Let it go. Let it all go. Gotta let it go. And this is what you have to say. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free. here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free. I am free in the Holy Spirit. Hey, holy for God. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Yes, I'm only here for God. What you say? Yes, I'm only here for God. And thank you, Catriel, for making that track. I don't know if people know that.
And knowing that we are one with God and one with each other, let's go forth with our smiles, knowing that we are the peace that the world needs. And so it is.
I dedicate this song to recession, depression, and unemployment. This song's for you.
Today's a new day, but there is no sunshine. Nothing but clouds, and it's dark in my heart, and it feels like a cold night. Today's a new day, but where are my blue skies? Where is the love and the joy that you promised me? Tell me it's alright.
I'll be honest with you.
I almost gave up, but a power that I can't explain fell from heaven like a shower now.
When I think how much better I'm gonna be when this is over.
I smile, even though I hurt, see I smile. I know God is working, so I smile. Even though I've been here for a while.
What you do?
I smile.
Come on and
smile. It's so hard to look up when you've been down. Sure would hate to see you give up now.
God's people.
You look so much better when you smile. So smile.
Now every day ain't gonna be perfect, but it still don't mean today don't have purpose. Come on.
Today's a new day, but there is no sunshine. Nothing but clouds, and it's dark in my heart, and it feels like a cold night.
It ain't easy, but
today's a new day. But tell me, where are my blue skies?
where is that love, y'all?
Where is the love and the joy that you promised me? Tell me it's alright.
The truth is,
I almost gave up, but a power that I can't explain.
that Holy Ghost power, y'all.
Fell from heaven like a shower now.
Now I know we've been hurt, y'all, but still,
I smile.
Come on.
Even though I hurt, see I smile.
Y'all feel that?
I know God is working, so I smile. Even though I've been here for a while.
Still,
I smile.
Hallelujah.
Smile. It's so hard to look up when you've been down. Sure would hate to see you give up now.
God's people.
You look so much better when you smile.
Let's go.
Smile for me.
Whoa.
Can you just smile for me?
Whatever you're in right now,
Smile for me.
smile.
Can you just smile for me?
And my people say,
You look so much better when you. You look so much better when you. You look so much better when you.
I say,
You look so much better when you.
and while you waiting,
You look so much better when you.
yeah, and while you praying,
You look so much better when you.
look in the mirror.
You look so much better when you.
Always remember,
You look so much better when you smile.
Come on.
I almost gave up.
I almost gave
Power
up.
that
working.
Even though I'm in it for a while,
Still,
I smile, smile.
hallelujah.
It's so hard to look up when you've been down.
I know it's hard right now
Sure would hate to see you give up now.
because you're a winner.
You look so much better when you smile.
You look better.
So smile.
Tell
You
us,
look so much better when you.
New
You
Orleans.
look so much better when you.
Come on, Cleveland,
You look so much better when you.
Detroit.
You look so much better when
Yeah,
you.
Philly,
You look so much better when you.
Jersey,
So much better when you.
LA.
So much better when you.
All my people say.
You look so much better when you smile.
See, I just don't want you to be happy, 'cause then you gotta have something happen then. I want you to have joy, 'cause can't nobody take that from you. I see you. Smile.
To me, you want the peace of God is to renounce all dreams. For no one needs these words. Who wants illusion?